Hi, welcome. I'm Priscilla Batzell. This is Expressionist Fluid Art Studio Gallery's demonstrations and tutorials. Let's have some fun. I pre-primed this 10 by 20 inch canvas earlier with Mead and Black gloss paint, and I'm going to mess around with some dazzling white. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but I'm going to do it with swipe cards and probably some black cell activator. And I might introduce colors, but I don't know that that's going to be what happens yet. So I'm thinking about taking a couple of my swipe cards. I've got a large, a medium, and a small. That one's got something stuck to it. Not anymore. And pulling my, I like to think of it as a palette, but it isn't really. It's just a china dish. Forward and using some black cell activator and dip and see where it goes. I could use all kinds of colors. I think I've been wanting to use this tool for a while now. And I've got toothy tools as well. I'm not sure where anything's going to go, so I'm just going to use my residuals and put them down in odd places. Because for me it was all about making the black and white cells, which might still work out to be the way it is. I also like the random patterns the waggles make. That wasn't so much of what I wanted. So I think it's time to wipe off my tool. I'm going to grab an acetate tool and some more cell activator and try that, especially in the place that I just swiped that didn't sell. Because I think that will work. So it's a combination. And I'm still thinking toothy tools. Let me use my smaller, let's hope that stays there. My smallest tool. It's a good experiment. I like playing with different swipe tools. Could be just as simple as messing around. And I've got my nail art tool, which is definitely foremost in my mind right now. I might want to use that as well. I might have to do something else with other colors because I think I'm liking this one. It's just the black and white. I'm quiet because I'm focused. I've almost used up my cell activator twice. Let's try a little bit right on the canvas and see what happens. Alright, I'm going to leave that, grab my nail art tool, see if I want to do something. I don't think the big card's going to come into play at all. I like the textural element that this creates. And it also adds some dimension. It's just interesting. Except for the cat hair. I'd love to tell you I'm actually thinking something, but I consider myself a channel, so I'm really definitely just totally enamored of experimenting. And I like calligraphy too, so that might explain a few things. I did a little sign painting for a while. It was fun. I was good at it. Ah, the first spiral has occurred. Quickly followed by another. I always wanted to try the nail art tool with cell activator. Now I have. It didn't really activate. I could sprinkle gold all over and be pretty happy too. Didn't use a toothy tool yet, but I still might. See how many different textures I can make with just a minimal amount of effort. I like lacing things up, like so. I'm hoping my head is not blocking your view. It seems like it might be. Well, it doesn't look like anything else, and that's always a good thing, I think. Plenty of cells. Thought I was almost done, but I'm still having fun playing. So it makes it very hard to stop. And like I said, I like the lacing. It's becoming more organic as I do that too. Strangely enough. Okay, outside of adding some dots, which I just thought about, I think I might be done. Since I thought about it, I could definitely make them gold. That might be kind of cool. Let's try the gold. Just as a contrast color. I'm going to use one of my paintball Q-tips. Yeah, I definitely like that. I gotta remember I can also use the sharp end of a bamboo skewer and make little tiny itty bitty baby dots. This might be more in this case, but I see I have opportunity for this end over here. That's just wildly fun, I think, anyway. Chances are good I might just decide to use up the gold I put in here. I think they're very evenly dispersed, which might or might not be a good thing, depending on what you're after. Treading on dangerous ground, I think. I think I've come very close to being as dotty as I want to be. I say that, but you cannot trust me. But my paint, that being said, my paint is almost gone. Probably a good thing I didn't put more in there. There. I think there. Anywhere else? Yes. If I were smart, I would have just fast forwarded through that. There, I'm going to call that good. That's water lily. And I want some black. And I've got some interference gold I might use, as well as vibrant aqua. This is my nail art tool. Makes really nice small dots. So there's some cool aspects to this, but it's not my favorite thing ever. And I think I'm going to just take a chance and add some colors, swipe them into place, scrape some away, and see what happens. And if I ruin it, no one will ever know because I won't share that portion. I don't know if it makes any sense or not. It's a spontaneous activity. But I'm going to put more colors on. And I think the color I like is the indigo teal. But I've also got some interference violet. I like it better already and I haven't done hardly anything to it yet. Might be too late. Alright, this is the interference violet. And it occurs to me either dancing fuchsia or, yeah, I think dancing fuchsia. Could be water lily too. Now who knows? I want to make sure to put some more dancing fuchsia next to the, what could have been white, but it's interference violet. And I am getting some cells, which is kind of cool. much prefer randomness over trying too hard to make something work that's just not working. And I like the dots that are left a lot. I don't even know what I need to scrape away because I really like what I see and I don't know how it'll dry. That was unnecessary. I'll just scrape that one away. Now I could definitely use a toothy tool. Pretty sure most of this will dry and you'll be able to see the patterns through. I'm going to try a toothy tool, a big one. That did not bother me, but I definitely need a paper towel to wipe it off on. So I can do it again. I might want to do it with a smaller tool. That's a Michael's tool. That didn't really work. I don't know if I need much more, honestly. I'm going to go back to the big one. Definitely need something in here. Yeah, that was alright. There, I think that's done. And I'm a big fan. I don't know what it's going to look like when it dries. Maybe just one more. Up here where that other tool didn't work very well. I love exposing the patterns underneath. I really, really do. And once you start, it's hard to stop. As is evidenced by my lack of ability to stop. Alright, thank goodness that was fairly quick. I like the colors I chose, I like the patterns I can see, I hope most of them stay. Oh, I like this. I like that you can see the patterns of the cells through it. That is so cool. Hi, this is Priscilla. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And if you'd like to be super helpful, please join the membership. My art is for sale. I'm here to help. If you have questions, feel free to ask. I have 2 books on paint pouring. They're found in the Amazon link, and the Amazon link is found on the link tree in the description underneath the video. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you come again. Bye for now. Priscilla out.